In this video, you'll learn how to use shape language to draw expressive hearts inspired by the artist Jim Dine. You'll need something to protect your table from Sharpie, white drawing paper, scrap paper, a pencil and eraser, fine point Sharpie, and colored pencils. There are 4 core human emotions: joy, sadness, anger, and fear. As you can see, many other emotions, moods, and feelings can be grouped under each of these 4 core emotions. Shape language is how artists use shapes to express emotions. We're going to alter the shape of a heart to create 4 distinctly different hearts, each one representing one of the core emotions: joy, sadness, anger, and fear. By looking at my example, can you guess what emotion each heart represents? So first, you may want to figure things out on some scrap paper. This project takes a bit of brainstorming and playing around with the element of shape. I'm going to walk you through my thought process as I designed my Expressive Hearts work of art, but I want to see you making your own unique design choices. In other words, do not copy me. Be your own person and express these emotions in your own way. I was thinking that for the emotion of joy, I would draw a big, bubbly looking heart. Notice how I'm sketching all of my lines very softly. I'm not pressing hard or digging my pencil into the paper. These hearts will look like silhouettes in the end, meaning they will be filled in solid black with Sharpie to pop out from the colorful background that we're going to make. So I thought it might look cool if I drew a heart inside of a heart, and that inside heart would show color. For the emotion of sadness, I thought about drawing a long, stretched, very imperfect looking heart. Next, I drew a zigzag crack through it and then went back along that zigzag line and made it a double line. This way I can save that space for color to show through later. For anger, I wanted to do a jagged edge, but first I lightly sketched a basic heart shape. And then I went back around the edge and added that zigzag line over the top. This just made it a little easier to draw a heart with a jagged edge. At first, I thought a fearful looking heart might be very small, but then I thought of another idea, which was to make the heart sort of hiding, with only part of it showing in the picture. You always want to make sure your composition feels balanced, where you don't have too much empty space. So I thought of an idea to fill my empty space a little bit more. I could make the sad heart crying, and then another idea was to make the angry heart have like lightning bolts that are coming out of it. Once you think you've worked out ideas for each heart, get your good final paper out and sketch everything out again, very soft and light. Remember, sketch light until you get it right, and then go darker or trace with marker. After you've traced over all of your pencil lines with Sharpie, you want to then fill in each shape solid black. Make sure to keep your marker strokes short and close together to have a solid black fill. Don't work with a dried out Sharpie, it won't look good. Get new Sharpies, or you could substitute for black Crayola markers or even black colored pencils. Once you're done filling in the hearts black and making them look like silhouettes, take your eraser and erase out any pencil lines that you can still see. So just spend a little bit of time cleaning things up, and we're getting ready to add color. For the colorful background, we're going to take inspiration from artist Jim Dine and his very colorful, painterly works of art. He often applies color in patches with his brushstrokes going different directions. So to emulate this look, we will be using colored pencils. The key is to create patches of color, switch the direction you are coloring for each patch, and allow the colored patches to overlap a little bit. You'll get new colors this way where they overlap. This is going to take you a little bit of time, but the end result will be worth the time and effort, and I think you'll be really happy with it. I can't wait to see what you do.